Watch Ag AM in Kansas online at agaminkansas.com. Around Kansas, brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. Go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
And we're back.
So Frank, what's your favorite kind of steak?
Oh, anything that kind of moves. No, of course, filet. But
Yeah, I really like fillets too.
So-
What about a breed? Does it matter to you what kind of animal it was before it died?
No.
Well, when I was growing up, we raised Angus. So
Okay.
that was the taste that I grew up with, and we had a small herd compared to most of the folks in Kansas. I think most we ever had was maybe 60 head of cattle or something. But for southwestern Virginia, that's a pretty decent size because, the cows, they used to joke that they had the 2 legs shorter than the others.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
It's on the hill.
Exactly, so that they could stand on the hillsides. And one of these days, I'll tell you all the story about Merkel, their wandering bull that we finally had to put in the freezer to take care of, But if it hadn't been for a man that settled in Kansas, we wouldn't have had those Angus cattle.
Really?
That's exactly right.
I think we're going to find out.
I think we will. St. George's Cemetery is off the beaten path. In fact, the directions tell you to get off I-70 at exit 168 and, quote, drive south several miles until the road ends. The location makes it all the more surprising to find the massive limestone pyramid marking the grave of a Scotsman. The not-so-subtle hint to his significance is the statue of a black Angus bull on top of the monument. The man whose remains lie here reinvented the American cattle industry and forever altered the standards of quality beef. Scotsman George Grant dreamed of an English colony in Kansas. He chose the plains of Ellis County and convinced his well-heeled friends that the English aristocracy could become Western cattle barons. In 1873, he imported 4 Angus bulls from Westertown, Scotland. When 2 of the George Grant bulls were exhibited in the fall of 1873 at the Kansas City Livestock Exposition, some considered them freaks because of their polled or naturally hornless heads and solid black color. Short horns were then the dominant breed. Grant, a forward thinker, crossed the bulls with native Texas longhorn cows, producing a large number of hornless black calves that survived well on the winter range. The Angus crosses wintered better and weighed more in the next spring, the first demonstration of the breed's value in their new homeland. The first great herds of Angus beef cattle in America were built up by purchasing stock directly from Scotland. 1,200 cattle alone were imported, mostly to the Midwest, in a period of explosive growth between 1878 and 1883. Over the next quarter of a century, these early owners, in turn, helped start other herds by breeding, showing, and selling their registered stock. Grant died in 1878, and many of his friends returned to Scotland. His dream did not die with him, however. The American Aberdeen Angus Breeders Association, name shortened in the 1950s to American Angus Association, was founded in Chicago on November 21, 1883, with 60 members. The growth of the association has paralleled the success of the Angus breed in America. In the first century of operation, more than 10 million head were recorded. The association records more cattle each year than any other beef breed association, making it the largest beef breed registry association in the world.
Well, I guess that's kind of it.
I guess it is.
So, I'm Frank.
I'm Deb.
And we'll see you somewhere around Kansas.
Closed captioning brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff Progress, powered by Kansas farmers.
Hand-churned homemade ice cream. Let me tell you, Kansas is more than tornadoes. We're the best part of